I am Dion Campbell with Jada Tax Services in Memphis, Tennessee. This is my pet peeve though. I had a conference earlier with a few people that needed my assistance, and they were all in one meeting because related, whatever, what have you. Long story short, I'm pulling up the transcripts, the income wage statements from the IRS website, because of course you guys already know now, 2024 and 2023, you can go back and pull up, instead of the transcript, you can pull up the actual income statements, whether they're 1099-Rs for retirement, W-2s, and of course, if they're 1095-As for marketplace insurance, those things we could pull up. So long story short, I'm keying it in, and one of my hashtags is always different. One reason why is because if I'm typing in two ways, if I'm typing in a person's W-2, let's say it's $35,356.79. First of all, I'm going to type that in just as it is. And in the event I decide to round it off, of course, 79 cents will go up to the next dollar. So I'm going in there and I'm seeing these, these W-2s, of course, in the IRS website. Of course, they're masked, so they only got the last 4 digits of the EIN number, which is cool. I know most of us know what we know, and everything's good. However, just so happened this client had his W-2 with him from FedEx. So I'm looking, and the cents is 96 cents, 79 cents, but yet it's being brought down to the dollar before it as opposed to the nearest dollar. Should be $1 up, right? 76 cents over 50 cents. 96 cents over 50 cents. So I just said that because it's a pet peeve of mine, simply because let's do the math on that, because I love numbers. So let's do the math on that, and millions and millions of people, you're going down on $1 when it should be going up on $1. Yeah, I know y'all may lose 24 cents. So let's just put it in for the 76 cents it is, as opposed to bringing them down and taking their 76 cents off. It's kind of like when you go to those stores, and if you decide to, you could give the change to a foundation or a charity or whatever. But again, it's if you decide to, because of course now, from time to time, you may decide to put that 76 cents towards another dozen of eggs or a chicken, so you could do your own eggs. Whatever the case is, just a pet peeve. And I'm gonna go on and get back to work. But I had to share that because it just kind of tripped me out. I used to see people in the past be lazy with data entry of that, but I didn't know they were doing that. So that might be something you taxpayers might want to bring the IRS's attention. Like, don't mask even if they're going to mask your W-2s, okay, but don't bring your W-2 if it's $525.59. They shouldn't bring it down to $525. They should bring it up to $526 if they're going to, count it off to the nearest dollar, because it's over 50 cents, right? So y'all might want to bring that to their attention when you make them phone calls to them. All right, peace.